A meeting called by IEBC Chairman Wafula Chebukati with Jubilee officials to address their concerns ahead of next month's repeat presidential race was postponed thrice before it took place at the Commission's offices, albeit briefly. The Jubilee delegation insisting on joint meetings with their NASA counterparts to iron out contentious issues around next month's poll.
In the interest of transparency, we would only want to engage in substantive discussions of any issues regarding the elections in the presence of NASA, because we would not want a situation to emerge that there are things that we discussed with the IEBC that are secret, that nobody knows exactly what we're talking about, because there are two sides to this contest.
So we don't want this culture of Jubilee meets, then NASA comes, then Jubilee comes, no. So the chair has confirmed to us that he's happy with that position, and he's letting the next meeting next week, either Tuesday or Wednesday. We have also agreed in principle that he will send us the agenda of the meeting every time he invites us with our colleagues.
NASA principals were to meet IEBC yesterday, but the meeting did not materialize, the Commission opting to respond in a letter to the issues raised by the opposition coalition. On the integrity and credibility of the repeat polls, NASA still pushing for a meeting tomorrow, a move Jubilee frowns upon.
We would want bipartisan meetings because there is nothing secret that the Commission will want to discuss with the political party. So we have agreed from next week, the Commission will call us. They will not go to our offices, they will not go to the offices of our competitors, they will call us here at the Commission.
Among the contentious issues that NASA wants resolved is the election date that its leaders insist was set without consultations. Jubilee had preferred the election to be conducted on the 10th of October, but has accepted the 17th October date. NASA also wants a cleanup of the Commission servers, reconfiguration of the results transmission system, and exit of all officials alleged to have bungled the August 8th polls.
The Supreme Court absolved the president for any wrongdoing. But you have to understand where NASA is coming from. So I don't expect anything positive to be said about this president and his deputy from NASA. The president is today campaigning in Bungoma. NASA is doing press conferences in Nairobi. We're going to beat them with even a bigger margin than how we beat them before. In fact, we understand and we can see from their behavior, and I can also even sympathize with them. If I were them, I would not want this election.
And we're telling our competitors, let us meet in the field. The referee has announced the date, and we are on the campaign trail.
Thank you.
Next month's repeat presidential election is a high-stakes game, and Jubilee, just like NASA, concedes as much. It's all eyes on IEBC commissioners to prepare adequately and fix all the irregularities that were cited by the Supreme Court and deliver a free, fair and credible exercise that will be acceptable by all the stakeholders at the ballot. Francis Gachuri, Citizen TV, at the Anniversary Towers, Nairobi.